25 years in journalism, in print journalism, and then the things with the newspaper went in a direction I did not enjoy. So I called it a day there. Then for several years I worked for a wine magazine with the goal to find a winery to start making wine yourself, which actually happened in 2005. I bought this winery here along the Mosel, along the Saar River, which is over 100 years old. And ever since the vintage 2006, we're making wine here with increasing success. It's been a pretty rocky road because things were not in good shape. A lot of work in the vineyard, mostly in the vineyard, but also the whole equipment. How to make wine was not up to date, and if you wanna play in the first league, it's got to be state of the art, which we managed to make it happen.
Okay.
So, well, it's been a lot of work. It's been tedious. It's been sometimes disappointing. But altogether, I never regretted doing that step. What does it bring me? It brings me a lot of joy to see how this whole facility now is successful. I enjoy my wines. I love to drink them. And I very much enjoy the wine making or the running of a winery, because I think it's a very good mix between handiwork but also a lot of intellectual work.
Okay.
And that mix is very satisfying. Well, the intellectual part of it, of course, is figuring out what kind of wine you make, so that it has that touch and stimulus that makes wine different from any other beverage. Well, the philosophy is, in simple terms, that the wine is made in the vineyard. There, all the effort, all the work, everything is done in the vineyard. And once we harvest, the only thing we do is select and then very carefully press the grapes. And down in the cellar, it is, as we call it, it's controlling and doing nothing. Let the wine become as it wants to be. Don't influence it. Just control it, that nothing goes away.
Okay.
And no industrial yeast, no artificial yeast, no nothing. Just natural fermentation and a lot of tedious and clean accompanying of how the wine is developing. Well, you say, see, A, I'm still alive.
Yeah.
B, I'm still in good spirits. My family enjoys it, and I'm having fun what I do.
Okay, that's great.
What more can you ask for? Well, what I learned doing this, and it repeats itself each and every year, is you're working with nature. You can control so many things, but you cannot control the weather. And that humbles you a lot, because you see and you feel and you experience that you are, to a large extent, dependent on something that is cooked somewhere else. That was a very new experience for me, excuse me, and still is.